Well, hello there YouTubers. What we've got here is an original 1968 Hot Wheels racetrack set. This was the very first, as far as I know. I'm not a major authority on Hot Wheels. In fact, I'm not an authority on Hot Wheels at all. But this one's been in the family since it was originally purchased. And this is, like I say, one of the first racetrack sets with the Supercharger from Hot Wheels Mattel, and it was made in 1968. This is obviously just the box. The box is in a pretty ropey condition. The only saving grace for it really is that the artwork, on obviously the main artwork picture here showing the racetrack and the Supercharger and a couple of the red line Hot Wheels models that probably came with the kit originally, which unfortunately are lost a long time ago, although the rest of the track and the Supercharger is with the kit, and the Supercharger is in excellent condition, but that's for another video. So yeah, the box is in pretty bad condition, but the graphic is still not bad at all. It's got a few torn areas, a few like striations, and maybe the odd damp blisters on there or something, but it's all properly dried out now. If we go in a bit closer, you can see it there. So there's the Supercharger, which is meant to be kind of a garage or the racetrack workshop. And as I say, the stickers on the side of the Supercharger on this illustration are basically the condition that mine are in. On the real Supercharger, they're in excellent condition. But going a bit further, see here. Eventually it will focus, I hope. There we have a couple of mechanics there working on the cars. Yeah, so it's great. It's like I say, the illustration's fantastic still from that era. It's obviously got that 60s illustrational style to it. If I show you the rest of the box, on this side, as you can see here, it's actually got Mattel copyright. Oh yeah, Mattel copyright there. This is printed in England because the toys at the time, I mean, these obviously they're collectibles now, but at the time they were toys, and these are made in various countries, or all the various countries contributing, like Japan, America, England. So this is you have it there. Hope it focuses. Yep, that's it. 1968 Mattel Incorporated, printed in England. And there's the rest of the graphic, quite simplified graphic there with a car, one of the Hot Wheels Fab 50s car. It's like something out of Thunderbirds steaming around on one of the bends there. So the main graphic is in very good condition. The rest of it's all faded, as you can see there. It's pretty faded there. The graphics are torn. The Supercharger graphic here is missing, unfortunately. I mean, it would have been, that's the original red graphic there, which is still pretty good. The 60s graphic there. On the side of the box, you've basically got an pen and ink diagram, or a black and white diagram with the red background on it originally, which has faded. That's not too bad. As you can see there, it's still pretty. Well, hello there. Yeah, this is part 2 of the Hot Wheels Mattel 1968 original racetrack Supercharger set. Unfortunately the camera ran out of memory, blah de blah. So this is part 2. Yeah, the reason I'm filming it is, well, soon, the state the box is in, it's going to be lost to history, so I think it needs to be recorded now for those of us that are obsessed with these kind of things. Recorded for posterity, hopefully, or at least for a few more years anyway. But the last video we basically were cut off or concluded on the, we're talking about the, I think it was the side graphic, one of the side graphics there of the box, so we've already talked about that. Yeah, I won't really show the ends of the boxes because they're in such a terrible state, as you can see there. I mean, they've kind of really had it there. So the boxes, it's a pity the box isn't in better condition. But so basically, to summarise and finish off, just basically got quite a nice, very basic, you know, for that era, 60s black and white instructional drawing or graphic on the back, showing two young kids playing with their pride and joy Mattel Hot Wheels Supercharger set. Basically all it says is rev them up, watch them race around the hot oval lap after lap. Hot Wheels go faster, roll farther. I'll move it back, you can see it there at the top. And then obviously on the right we've got a very basic drawing of one corner of the Supercharger with its power controller, the multi-speed skill control throttle, and then below that at the bottom we've just basically got 1968 Mattel Incorporated, all rights reserved under international and Pan-American conventions, Hawthorne, California, with a number 90250, contains articles made in Hong Kong, Japan, Taiwan, Mexico, USA and UK as designated thereon. US and foreign patents pending. Motor made in Japan, I'm assuming that's the Supercharger motor. Made in Japan and assembled in the UK, and also printed, graphics printed in the UK. What it would have had on this side here is just the basic descriptions of the set. You know, you can see it's torn, but Supercharger with multi-speed control. I think that's basically describing the cars, the original Redline cars that are now the favourite collectors with the wheel bearings and mag wheels matching collection. Basically just describing the basic racetrack pieces. So you had 3 trestles, 16 feet of hot strip track, 2 180-degree curves, 8 joiners, that's the little white plastic track joiners which we'll look at in another video, and the layout instructions. So that's really all I can show you or say. And it's got an original, a little patent there, the Rosebud Mattel graphic there, toy makers. So that's basically where we'll leave this video, and hopefully see you on the next one, where I'll try and review the actual track itself, and then on the third video hopefully we can set the track up and set the track up. Oh, the box is already disintegrating now. Yeah, set the track up, get a car around it. Although, like I say, I don't have an original car, but I've got a Hot Wheels car, and that'd be a nice way of ending it, because the track and everything is in pretty good condition, and like I say, the Supercharger is in excellent condition. So yeah, so the next third video, get the track set up, and you can see that in action, whizzing round. I mean, they are quite basic to the way that the Hot Wheels ended up sort of 30 or 40 years later, with all kinds of craziness going on, very complicated. Great in some ways. I personally prefer the earlier style of Redline and more the simpler racetrack, but each to his own. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.